Bringing your vehicle to a shop for regular maintenance is just part of owning a car. Whether you drive a sedan, a truck, or an SUV, at some point your car is going to need a tune-up. You rely on the mechanic's expertise to know when something is actually wrong, but most of the time, routine maintenance is just that. Every so often, though, the mechanic may uncover a problem that completely takes you by surprise. Whether it's a minor issue or your car is destined for the junkyard, the mechanic's news is usually something you were not prepared to deal with. One deputy from McHenry County, Illinois, learned all about this when he needed to have a headlight replaced. He assumed it would be a routine fix, but he soon discovered there was nothing ordinary about what the mechanic found to be wrong with his squad car. Every driver has to bring their vehicle into a mechanic shop for maintenance at some point. We trust that the technicians will fix the issue in question, but occasionally they end up finding something that completely takes us by surprise. One deputy experienced this firsthand when the mechanic made a very unexpected discovery in his squad car. In McHenry County, Illinois, a deputy brought his squad car into a local shop after he noticed his headlight was broken. It was a routine fix, and the officer expected to have his car back in working condition shortly after. Little did he know, the surprising phone call he was about to receive would be about more than just his headlight. The mechanic called him not long after he dropped off his squad car and told the deputy that he needed to come back immediately. The mechanic wouldn't say what had happened over the phone, so the officer jumped in his car and rushed to the shop. As soon as he arrived, he was in shock at what the mechanic showed him. It appeared that there was some sort of intricate nest that was built inside the wheel well of the deputy's squad car. It was in good condition, considering it was located in a very cramped spot. But what exactly made the nest? It turned out it was a family of squirrels, and there were still 4 babies lying undisturbed in the leaves. Both the mechanic and the deputy were shocked at the discovery. How the heck did these squirrels get in there? Regardless, they knew they needed to get the little critters back to safety with their mother, wherever she was. The mechanic was able to carefully remove the entire nest in one piece and place it inside of a small box. Luckily, the babies were undisturbed the entire time and stayed snuggled up and tucked in a tight, cozy circle. The deputy rushed home and placed the box in the same exact spot that his squad car had been parked in, with the hope the mother would eventually return. He was afraid that the nest had been disturbed too much and the mother wouldn't come back, but he had to at least try. It took a couple of hours, but sure enough, the mother squirrel came back. Of course, she had no idea she had made the nest in a very hazardous location. But at least all of her babies were safe, thanks to the deputy and the mechanic's caring work. If the deputy never brought his car in for a routine fix, who knows what would have happened to this nest of babies. Luckily, both the mechanic and the officer were caring enough to make sure that the well-being of the squirrels was their #1 priority. Share this rescue story with your friends below.